Bitch, you better praise God or I'ma shoot and that's on God. I ain't playing by my Lord and Savior, I'm on my job. If you ain't a Christian, I'ma stab you in the face. If it ain't about Jesus, I'ma hit you with this curse.
That's for all the people that think we're anti-religious out here.
Yeah.
You know what's out wrong.
I'm definitely anti-religious. Okay, another episode, 91 weeks plus straight. No hiccups, no nothing. Lark in the building, Mart in the building. You guys are in the building. Welcome, thank you.
We never say that, though. They are in the building every fucking
Yeah,
episode.
I know, yeah. As I started saying, I was like, you know what? I got to throw them in here, too. Because you guys are here. You know what I'm saying? We don't have anything on the agenda. We just going to keep it flowy glowy. We got beers here, and if you remember that old whack shit, you know how it got loosey goosey when we got beers in here. But
it got a little crazy.
It got a little crazy, a little dicey with the conversation.
Some racial groups probably got disrespected unnecessarily.
A few,
maybe.
Some people may not have liked a lot of the things we said.
There were some episodes we couldn't give to certain people.
There were some episodes that we maybe had to delete or simply never air or air it and completely cut it with perfection where you can't tell it was that there was a big chunk of racism.
Now that's true.
There's a part when it's laughter and then there's laughter, but you can't tell it's two different laughters. But just know like 40 minutes of offensive stuff happened between that.
Or maybe not. Some people were like, your sexual orientation, get the fuck out of here with that. Not saying whose.
Homophobic comments could have been said by a guest.
Maybe.
And we definitely could have edited out because we're not about that life.
Exactly.
Because we are,
hypothetically, if that were to happen, that's what we would have done.
Funny. It's weird how things just started, this plant, man.
I think he's a member now at this point.
Man. How I was laughing at that video. Did you see the video I put in the chat? Of the kid, the white kid calling the gay kid a faggot. Yeah. And him,
I saw that though.
Him gorilla slapping the shit out of him.
That was amazing. That's one of the best videos I've seen.
I probably watched that 100 times today. I could not I like no shit. People are like, oh, you're lying when you say that you watch shit a bunch of times. No. I fall down rabbit holes and I watch shit all the time. I found other footage from other angles. I found out the guy's real name.
Yeah.
And then I found out his name is Jordan Steffi. I found out his name. The gay kid. Yeah.
That's a very gay name.
Very gay name. And he was on a talk show talking about it. And it's so funny because in the interview, his mom was like, I don't like him using that language. But and then when I went back to watch it again for another 25 times, then it was even funnier to think that his mom was like, Jordan, when do you talk like this? Because he was like, call me again. He was like, I ain't playing with you, motherfucker.
I'm gonna pop your ass.
I'm gonna pop your ass. Yo, and so now watching it with just knowing that his mom does not want him speaking like that made it even more funny. That's so funny. But also, shout out to that kid. Yo.
Word.
Yeah, because and I was thinking about like the kid that got the dog shit slapped out of him and definitely had a concussion because he had a standing concussion.
That first smack.
Yo, he was in La La Land, yo.
It threw him onto 1 foot.
Because like you know he got slapped so hard, like he definitely got rocked. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because like just think about it. Like if you're that type of kid to call a gay kid faggot, like that's a very specific type of person, right? So you're that type of whatever aggressive, insecure kid to do something like that. And then you get slapped by said gay kid or said faggot, if that's the word you want to use, and you do nothing about it, your mind is not there. Because realistically, as soon as he got slapped, like if he just got
he should have been at least ready to fight.
Yeah. But also when I watched the full video, right, the full video that actually went viral was from the other angle, the gay kid pushes him first, right? Yeah. And then he's like, yo, don't fucking touch me, faggot. And I was like, oh, okay, you just think that being this way is cool. Like this is for a show.
It's mock aggression.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not real aggression.
Yeah, it's not real aggression. Like, and like we talked about this before. Like I try not to as much, but growing up, I never use the word faggot toward gay people.
I say that shit all the fucking time. I don't know.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
that'd be crazy if that was.
Yeah, that was wild. That would be wild. I don't know if I could really hang out with you if that was you. If you every time you see gay people, you just like these faggots.
These fucking faggots.
Like, but like it's only been used to like other just people for like disrespect, just regular disrespect,
Right.
Like in a fight.
That's
or
really
like
the only time I've ever
in
heard it.
basketball. 97% of the time is basketball.
Or if somebody annoys you, be like, "Oh, what a faggot."
Yeah. Like I've heard people say about chicks, like just like a
Oh,
lady,
yeah.
like a white lady in Target, just holding up the line, like. But this coupon said that I get 50% off. It's like that's from last year. It says it on the thing. It's like, well, this is misleading. It's like, no, it's not. It says it. Like, I worked at Target and the lady tried to do that.
Yeah, what does that have to do with being a?
Yeah, but somebody like, yo, get this faggot out of here. Like, call her a faggot. Real great way that we started this episode just saying faggot a million 200 times.
We need a counter. It's definitely like over 20 times.
That's crazy. But I was like thinking like, okay, you're the kid, you do this, you come at that kid, you come at the gay kid, you get the dog shit slapped out of you on camera from multiple angles. So you can't even try to flip it. Like, nah, he ain't actually slapped me. That was the table. Like, no. We got three, like the NBA.
Nah, tables don't sound like that.
You know, like the new NFL camera that they got.
The 3D 360 shit.
Yeah. From new high tech technology. Like,
Yo, I feel like because I've seen all the angles, I feel like that's how I viewed it though. Like in my mind,
Yeah.
I feel like it just rotated as I was watching it.
so it's like that kid, after that happens, man, it's 9 times out of 10 he's gonna go to jail in the future. He's just gonna turn out to be that person. There's no
You think so?
Yeah.
Nah.
Or there's a 1 out of 10 chance that makes him clean up his life. But I don't think that's
I would have to know what type of shit he's been into before, because there's some people where it's like they get beat up and then they just coast for the rest of their life. But then there's some people who, no matter how many times you beat them up, there's cats around here that's been shot, had their whole shit cracked open, and you literally don't learn until you die.
Yeah.
Or you're in jail.
So
You have to see.
It's so man, I don't understand why people are obsessed with like because you brought up the people that we grew up with, obsessed with going out of your way
To be tough.
trying to be tough,
Mm-hmm.
to be street. We should say it's like it doesn't make any sense, and that lifestyle is
Not rewarding.
trash and not rewarding.
I think the niggas that think that they're gonna come out on top
Because they watch too much Paid in Full.
watch too many movies.
Yeah.
And most of those niggas die.
Yeah, like, pay attention to the end of the movie. Don't pay attention to
Right.
That's like people that get inspired by like Goodfellas, right? One of the greatest movies of all time.
I did too when I was like 16.
Yeah, that's when you're supposed to get inspired by it, right?
Not at 30.
Like,
Yo, what if I was just mad Italian out of nowhere?
like you just started acting extra Italian American, like coming in here wear sports coats and no tie,
Yeah, nothing but tracksuits with the taco meat showing. Pause.
sunglasses.
Yeah.
You got your hair gelled. I'm like, well, this is when you wear gel, dog. Get out of here. And so, like when you watch Goodfellas, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like as a man, like other than like them committing crimes, like when you forget like the things when they're doing the violence shit, like when they're hurting people, this every part of a man kind of goes like, yeah, that's cool. Like
It's
like
intoxicating.
because they're like robbing this. A lot of the shit is them robbing the system. They're not
Yeah.
really hurting people. Then they get to a point where they start hurting.
But in real life, they're mostly hurting normal, hardworking
right.
people.
Right? So like with that shit, and you see the power, you see him going into to popular spots and getting special treatment.
Oh, right.
A part of you goes like, yeah, that's dope.
Not tears, tables getting pulled out.
Oh yeah,
for
because I was like, Tara's what?
it's like combined tables and chairs. Invention, write that down.
No, that's stupid. And so
Tears. We'll revisit that one.
we won't. But but then you people forget how that movie ends.
Oh yeah, he snitched on everybody.
Just on everybody. Like his life was in ruins. Remember when she comes to visit him, he looks terrible. Yo, he's like stressed out. Like like I just
Mad
need
coke.
Yeah, because he needs her to bring in the stuff.
Yeah.
and she starts throwing the stuff at him. Like after most people after that they kind of go like, fuck this movie.
People still get inspired because they were living the life in prison. Like they were getting special treatment. They were eating fucking spaghetti and garlic sauce.
They was going to the store.
Had fucking wine in prison, and not toilet wine, like actual bottled wine.
Actual bottled wine.
People would see that, be like, "Oh, that's how I'm trying to live in prison."
It's
not, I'm not trying to go to prison.
Yo, like I always think about the scene when he's arguing with his wife, and she's like, "You're gonna go to prison." He's like, "No." He was like, "No one goes to prison unless they want to go to prison." He was like, "What you go want to was stupid," and whoever else.
Yeah.
He was like, he wanted to get away from the wife. That's why he went to prison. They do it to get away. I'm not gonna get it. It's too smooth. I was like, "Yo, he's literally just talking. She's just believing these stupid words that this guy
And
said."
he said, "You know who goes to prison? Nigger stick up men, because they fall asleep in the getaway car." Yo, that is insane racism.
That's insane racism.
We wouldn't even say that on that other whack shit. That's how crazy that is.
Yeah, I definitely wouldn't. But MAGA Mark over here definitely
No. If you're a real fan of the show, you know MAGA Wells a thing.
No, that's
but
not
anyway,
that when my first time watching the movie, he said that, I was like, whoa.
I was like, that was mad aggressive. I'm a fan.
Because especially like I was like young, like I was probably like 16 when I first watched it. And I was like, what the fuck? Black people be falling asleep. Like, I was like, this is a whole new stereotype. Like, wait, black people be falling asleep in getaway cars? Is that a thing?
First of all, I've never heard the stereotype that black people were sleepy.
Yeah, it's like, where did this? It was so many
Right.
so much new information. I was like, wait, what's happening right now? I fell down a crazy, and I was upset at the end of the night because at first it was cool, but then when I looked up and it was 2:00 in the morning, and I knew Logan was gonna wake up in like 5 hours, then I was mad. But I went down this super rabbit hole about like prison shit.
Yeah.
Right.
Like what type of prison shit?
Well, first I was listening to a documentary on the Winter Hill Gang, like Whitey Bulger, and so from that I kind of just went down a rabbit hole and just started watching random stuff. So then it led me to watching. Oh, because one of the things I was listening to, they were talking to Whitey Bulger's bodyguard, like his hitman kind of, and so then that led me down other people like that. And so there was a infamous, that's a better word, drug dealer in Detroit. I think Detroit.
Big Meech.
Maserati Rick.
Oh, okay.
Maserati
I was just
Rick.
fucking around. I didn't know you were really talking about black people.
Oh no, yeah. Actually, yeah. And he had a hitman under him, a bodyguard named his name is Nate something, Nate Pooh, something like that. Nate Boone. I think that's his name.
Okay.
Nate Boone.
Black people love Pooh.
Yeah, definitely. This guy is just talking about like the stuff that he used to just do, and I was just like, how does somebody live this type of life? Like he was just like everything was just he was just like just everything about, no, what, should I kill this guy or
you know
maybe not.
You know what's funny? Because I saw a video of Fat Joe and he was in like some striped tuxedo or whatever at a casino event or some shit, and somebody said it looks like Fat Joe was banned from every riverboat in Missouri. And I was just thinking like, yo, cats was really just running around doing whatever they wanted in the 30s.
Yeah, whatever they want.
Like cops there was probably like 2 cops to every station. Niggas was just doing whatever they wanted.
It was so easy to bribe.
Oh yeah,
like you know, so
Great Depression and everybody starving. Be like, yo,
and you doing some illegal shit to keep
you robbing banks.
Dude, people used to be bank robbers.
Mm-hmm. That was a profession.
That's crazy. That's crazy to go into a bank and just rob it.
Yeah, if you think about it, like take all the money in the bank.
You know what's so funny? It's like such a logical thing. It's like, I need money. Let's go to the place that has lots of money and let's
go to the money supermarket.
Let's go to the money supermarket. Exactly. Let's go there. They have money. We need money. Yeah. Let's go get it. Right. And like now, did you see that whole report about the guy that went and robbed a bank? This is recent. This is like 2 weeks ago. He went and robbed a bank and got caught, obviously, the day before his wedding because he needed money to afford. You know exactly what I'm talking about, right? Y'all read that? I was like, and then everybody, like, I was like reading comments and stuff like that.
Didn't his like fiance convince him to turn himself in or some shit?
See, I didn't even get that far.
I think that was how it ended.
And people were like, oh, like that, like it was a good idea, but like just bad. Like, it was not a good idea, but like
good intentions.
Yeah, good intentions, like that, because he wanted the money to help for the wedding. It's like, one, just don't have a fucking wedding.
So simple.
2, Also, I don't think it was all that. I think he didn't want to have a wedding. It was like, I'd rather go to jail.
No ways.
There's no, because you know why? You know why?
No way.
If I have to bet money, I firmly believe that he went to jail on purpose to get out of that. You know why? Because if you're going to rob a bank to pay for a wedding, right? You don't do it the day before your wedding. You got to pay for the stuff. You would just do it before so you could pay, because you got to put deposits down. You got to pay people ahead of time. You don't pay people.
But he was probably in mad debt.
I mean, yeah, he could have. Yeah, you could have racked up debt and then
You know
was
what I'm
trying
saying?
to. That, I mean, that is true.
Need
But
that money for the future.
But also, you wait till the day before the wedding.
That's the part that's like, all right, he clearly didn't want to get married.
He didn't want to get married. You
Yeah.
either do it well. You either do it well before or well after.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? You don't do it the day before, because there's always a possibility that you go to jail. Then you just never had the wedding.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter if he did it a month before. If he goes to jail, he's not having the wedding.
yeah. But it's like, if you're gonna wait that long to
Just have the wedding.
have the wedding, enjoy
And
the
then-
wedding.
and
So
then
just in case you go to jail for a little bit.
Rob some shit afterwards.
Yeah, I wonder how much time he's gonna get,
I don't know what they're giving out for that type of shit.
because
anymore.
that's a federal crime, I believe.
Oh, word.
So he's gonna get at least 5 years.
Is it worth it? Is it worth it?
Yo, I be talking to hood dudes all the time. He was like, yo, some. He only got 4 years. I said, yeah, I told him straight. I said, y'all gotta stop saying only.
No, that's real though. Depending on what the crime is.
I mean, I'm not judging it off crime by crime. I'm judging it by time. I only look at it from time. 4 years. I don't give a fuck what it is.
A year, but I'm just saying, like, say I got caught with a gun, and
Yeah,
I only
which is
got
mandatory
a year.
5 to 10. Yeah.
I'm like, oh, I only got a year.
Yeah. In that sense, yeah. But also,
I think that's how they're
not
looking
me.
at this shit.
I mean, I get what you're saying, but even me, I'm like, fuck, I got a year. I don't give a fuck about what else I could have had. I got a year. I got 1 whole year to not be a part of the rest of society.
Well, in the words of Paulie Gualtieri, in my book, you get points for staying out of the can. Sopranos is my favorite show of all time.
I still haven't seen it, and I need to watch it.
What?
You say that every time I say that.
Greatest show.
Yeah, that's what I hear.
Mm-hmm.
I started watching Breaking Bad, but I realized that I just realized the other day that I've actually started Breaking Bad 4 times and never get past the first episode.
Because the first episode's so slow.
Yes. And I
Well-
realized, because I was like, yo, this looks mad familiar. and I realized, like, oh, I've done this 4 times.
That shit is so rewarding once you get through it.
Yeah, I
though.
know. But I'm definitely going to make an effort. I finally told myself that I'll take some time off of Criminal Minds and
First off,
I'll take some time away from another great
Criminal
show.
Minds shouldn't even have time for you to take.
You know, it's so funny. The only reason I'm taking time from it is because I realized that it's still an active show.
Oh, you're never gonna catch up.
I didn't know that. I thought, because I'm like on season.
I didn't know that either. I thought this whole time you were
I'm on
just
like season 9. I was like, yo, when does this shit end? And I look, it's like 16 seasons. Yo. I was like, and there's new ones. Like,
Just
like,
give up.
Like, I just saw a report, because you know
That's
how
crazy.
the algorithms on you know, they have all your information.
Yeah,
So
pretty
I
much.
got like some thing about Shamar Moore, I guess at some point leaves the show, and then they're like,
Spoiler.
oh, spoiler. So it's like, oh, will he come back for the final season, which is like this next season coming up? I was like, this shit's still on.
Yo, you put mad time
Yo.
into Criminal Minds
Yo.
just to have a spoiler like that on the last season.
Yo, I found out so much stuff about the later seasons. It's crazy. Like,
Oh, so you know already.
I don't know about like the show like itself, but I know like people leaving and things like characters that I like, they left.
That's major.
Yeah, and it's and you know the crazy thing that I realized about when you watch, you definitely watch more shows than I do, but like
Do
it's
I?
yeah, because every
I
time
don't
we
watch shit
talk,
no more.
But I mean, overall, you
Oh,
watch more.
I have.
Yeah,
Just, yeah.
because I haven't watched anything. Like, I didn't watch all of Game of Thrones. I was done at season 4.
You're so lucky.
And I'll probably never finish it.
Don't.
And then I never saw The Wire, never saw Sopranos, never
Oh
saw
my
Breaking Bad,
God. Oh my
never saw Dexter, never
God.
saw Lost,
Dexter's trash.
never saw Lost,
Lost is trash.
never saw
Lost, it was they were in purgatory. Spoiler alert.
yeah. You know, it's so funny because I always heard that something was weird about Lost, and I always thought Lost was interesting. I never actually watched it. And so I just looked up and
Your
read it.
enunciation right there was amazing for interesting.
Oh, for real? Oh,
Interesting.
you know why I did that?
I know.
The meme?
Yeah.
Yes, that's why. That fucking meme.
Yo, I was laughing at that shit all day.
Yo, that shit is so funny. That fucking meme. Oh, to explain, there was a meme that, because everybody's doing this, like the argument memes between a man and a woman, and a woman is saying, "You told me that you were interesting," and his response is, "No, I said I was into resting." Right? That shit is so funny. It's so stupid. And so yes, that's why I said it like that, because I've been saying interesting.
Corny joke gang.
Yeah, gang.
Shout out to us.
But yeah, damn, what the fuck was that? Oh, shows. I realized that in a lot of shows, you'll look, right, especially like if it's a show that had lots of seasons, like there'll be like characters on like the first season, maybe even maybe the second season, and then they're just gone.
Yeah.
And then you like look up the background of why they left, and they're like, oh, they felt better about some other show like that had like 4 episodes and tanked. And it's like, why didn't you stay on the hit show, you idiot? It's like, so like I looked at Criminal Minds, like there was like 2 characters that left the first season, and it was like, and they were dope characters, and they left, and I was like, why didn't they leave? They was like, oh, you wanted to just pursue other things. I was like, the fuck? Why would you do that? Stupid. Like
A lot of cats do that, like Silicon Valley, the dude that played Guilfoyle.
Yep.
He left, and then the show he left for, I think, got canceled, or the pilot didn't even get picked up. It was some crazy shit like that. And not that Silicon Valley was a smash hit on TV, but it had a good following. Like, that's a good show to be on.
It did well.
Yeah.
It did well.
I fucked with that show.
Yeah.
I think it got canceled, though.
I think, what did it do, 5 seasons, I think, something like that? I mean, that's a good run.
It is. It's not bad at all.
Yeah, that's definitely not bad at all.
For HBO series, that's pretty much a lifetime move.
Yeah, it's
HBO
like,
series.
it's like, if you were on Criminal Minds, like, I'm just using that type of show. If you're on Criminal Minds for, you know what I'm saying, like, whatever amount of seasons they're on right now, if you're on for 10 of those seasons, you are good for life.
Hell yeah. What?
And I understand it. It's definitely repetitive work. I can understand. I could definitely see how that.
Yeah,
could be
that type of
draining.
shit, yeah.
I could definitely see that. But like, hey man,
I wonder if it gets weird though. Like, do you like your acting wife? Do y'all like fuck around a little bit in real life?
Hey man,
Like you're pretending to be.
I believe most of them,
Right?
Are fucking.
Okay.
Most
Has to be.
Most.
Even the daughter father. Good choice.
Yeah. Son.
That's a porn genre, yo. That's crazy. Incest porn. I don't know why I took it there,
I don't know why you took it there either.
but I was just thinking about a conversation I had.
But it's okay. Actually, let's get into the porn conversation. Okay, so let's clap it up for a GPB. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah. Because we know that he's super excited for where the conversation is about to go right now.
He's in his car right now, like
Woohoo!
jumping through a field of flowers.
Yay, porn talk. But like sometimes I just go to porn sites like I'm bored and I'll just scroll through the categories like with the what's most popular. Because certain pages, what is it? Like certain like tube pages, like they'll re-rank the order of the thing on the category side, like depending on what's the most popular that day or week or whatever. And you just like look at it, and like most of the stuff obviously is generic, but occasionally there's some like really, really specific strange things. It's like, who fucking watches this? Like you just like you said, like incest things, cartoon porn stuff. Like, especially when it's like silly characters, when it's like Pikachu fucking Mega Man. It's like, who the fuck watches this?
Lois Griffin fucking Quagmire.
Yeah, like I seen one with Bender from Futurama fucking Marge Simpson.
Yeah, I've
and it's
seen
like,
that. It's like, yo, what?
It's like,
who's clicking on this shit?
Like, who's clicking? I want to interview who's the guy that's like, oh, I've always dreamt about this. And Witten is just busting ropes on himself watching this shit.
Yo, and the crazy shit is those exist because people click on them.
Yes.
Yo, people are fucking sick.
And I understand sometimes people click on it because I've definitely clicked on it, like the spectacle. No.
Okay.
But I'm talking about who is sexually aroused by Bender fucking
my co-host apparently.
It's like that, like gaping porn and all that shit. It's like
I think that might be the grossest porn out there.
Yo, it's I don't even know what to.
If you had a gun to your head and they were like, you have to watch gay porn or gaping porn, what are you picking?
See, both.
Neither one of those get it going for me.
As a straight man, both of those things are disgusting.
Oh, easy.
But
easy.
Sexually disgusting. Right? I should say that.
I don't think that makes it. That might make it worse.
I'm trying to clear it right. I'm trying. But I don't know, man. At least I can laugh at the gay porn. I can't do nothing with that the gaping butthole porn or gaping vagina porn. There's nothing I can do about it. That's not funny to me.
Right.
And it's just gross.
And it looks painful.
It's just there's nothing about it. Gay porn, I could just laugh at it like, whoa, why would you want to do that?
Explain gaping porn for people that don't know what that is.
It's people stretching the shit out of people's like assholes or vaginas. Like it's like
to the point where it's a gaping hole. That's why it's called gaping.
It's like who. Like you really gotta hate women, or I don't know if gay.
I think that's what those incels are probably into. Like,
good point.
They hate women secretly.
Yeah.
So it's like, you know what I'm saying, punishment. Just like that's another genre too.
Yeah,
like
humiliation,
not humiliation.
Oh, not humidity. Like I thought you was about to say.
Oh no, I'm not West.
Like ghetto gaggers, like that type, like aggressive.
Yo, I saw Capri Styles on that one time when I was like,
oh, shout out to Capri Styles.
I was like 20, and I was so disappointed, bro. First off, I didn't read the title. No, I read the title, but I thought it was just like she has a gag reflex. You know what I'm saying? Like I never came in contact with ghetto gaggers before, and then she just started throwing up I was like, "What the fuck is this shit?"
It's you. Those people really have something against women,
right?
Like, nothing about that is like to me, like sexual interaction is dope because there's a chick that's into you. Like to me, that's what I think that's good. It's about somebody that's like
interacting with a woman. That's why like the prostitute wave is whack.
Yeah,
the stripper wave is whack too.
Because
of that reason.
Yeah,
it's not genuine.
But also, and of course, even in the stripper wave, of course, you can find a stripper that's actually into.
That's
you.
true.
You can.
That's true.
But
I'm talking about the transaction.
Yeah, exactly. And so, but like I just don't understand. Like this hitting and like there's general aggression in sex, which is whatever, which is fine. But like,
all my bitches love to get punched in the fucking
like,
face.
dudes be like tying belts around the girls.
Oh, that's
necks.
wavy bondage.
No.
Oh, you bugging. Live a little, nigga.
Hey, I've been listening to a lot of John Douglas books. That's one of those steps towards serial killing.
No, not if she likes it.
no, nothing to do with her, nigga. It has to do with you.
Not if she likes it.
Nah. Yeah, like get all that, get all of that the fuck out of here. And but anyway, that's besides the point. But anyway, so which one would you choose?
Like how much of the movies do I have to watch start to finish?
What is the generic porno now? For 25 minutes?
I'd never make it past 5 minutes. So I don't know.
Okay. Okay, we're gonna say, okay, because I'm gonna go on a limb and say that you're not beating off to these two. So let's say that you got to watch the full 25 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
that's what you meant. That's what you were getting at. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. We didn't say this is a task you have to finish.
Okay. I'm not a participant in this situation. Okay.
Oh shoot, yo, that's crazy. It's just guys trying to get on the gaping porn.
You just compounded this shit. Yo, nah. Yo, shit.
Oh shoot, yo.
I think I'm gonna go with gaping.
You think so?
Because at least in the beginning, I could be like, all right. It's really the aftermath of gaping that is like the fucked up shit. So you're watching just normal porn up until those last 5 minutes where it's just like, wait, what the fuck is going on here? I assume I've never actually watched a whole gaping thing.
Yeah. Oh, no,
I've only seen the thumbnails.
I've only seen the moving.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The responsive thumbnails. That's it. I'm not actually like clicking that shit. Like,
But if I had to guess, that's what I would choose.
I don't even like anal stuff. Like
Yeah,
I
me
don't
either.
like.
I'm not into that.
I hate
not for porn. At least.
I hate when I look at a thumbnail and like I look at the thumbnail and not read the title and I go, oh hell yeah, and I go to like fast forward to that spot, then I realize it's just some like anal scene. I'm like, yo, get
Or I
this.
hate the ones where the chick gets wild, crazy top, but then only does anal after that. I'm like, yo, what the fuck was the point of this shit?
Yo, those porn stars, the ones that they like save their vaginas for their husbands and all that stuff,
So corny,
and it's like,
and their husbands are corny.
oh man.
Yo, we were talking about this the other day.
I was actually just about to ask this.
Me, Barry, and Jimmy. Would you wife
porn star?
a porn star, like an currently active porn star, not a former one?
This is the thing. I'll be completely honest. I'm gonna say it straight up, yes or no. I would say yes. If I have to make a clear cut answer, I would say yes because there is a possibility. But my thing is this: I like knowing things up front.
Right.
So
You don't want to
if-
be surprised with
If I know that's what you do, then it's cool, and then you're honest because from then you're honest with your personality and we're honest
Right,
about the
right,
conversation.
right.
So as we're growing together, we can.
That's something you've already accepted.
I already accept it, and your personality matches it already. But if you're doing it, now it's another thing. If you're doing it and you're hiding it, that's a problem, right? Because then you're just lying, and then you're just you're putting on a front. But also on the flip side, if I'm dating you already and then you want to go into it, that's where it gets kind of tricky.
What's the difference?
And
though?
I can't even explain why it's different. I can't even explain something. I haven't thought about it because we was actually just talking about this too in the chat. It's like if oh, man, like me already knowing, I'm fine. I'm seriously fine. Something about me dating you already,
But
and then you're like,
nigga just nutted on your girl's face and lips, and then she comes home after a shower, whatever. She could have scrubbed her whole face off
yeah,
and kisses you on the lips.
yeah.
That's fresh, bro. That ain't like I did that 5 years ago type shit.
It's definitely strange.
That's
Like,
fresh.
I'm not saying that we may last forever. I'm not saying necessarily that.
You're gonna
but
give it a try.
I'll definitely give it a try. I'll definitely test myself.
Right. Like if Jasmine Cashmere in her prime came up to me and was like, "Yo, I really want to make this work." I'd be like, "All right, yeah, I think I could do that."
But I think that would. But you know, I watched the interview once years ago. I think it might have been with Pinky, in Pinky the porn star.
R.I.P. to the legend.
Wait, is she dead?
No, but she's kind of whack now.
Oh God, yo, I was gonna say,
Talking
did she
about
die?
old Pinky.
Yo, 'cause I was gonna post her on Instagram like, yo, rest in peace.
Rest in peace, my shorty, my first love ever.
yo, Pinky.
Yo, where were you when you? Wait,
Whoa,
let me rephrase this question.
You about to say something fucking insane?
I was gonna say, where were you when you first saw your first Pinky movie? But that's kind of weird.
Oh
to
no,
ask.
that's not that weird. I thought you were gonna go somewhere crazy with that.
Oh, okay.
Definitely at Tim's house, because Tim, did you know?
Oh,
about the
y'all was
porn-
watching porn together?
No, Tim had the porn folder and used to go there with the flash drive, and he'll give you porn. Yeah,
Yo, why is Tim
a weirdo? I don't know.
always the one with the crazy links and access to deep web shit? He is Josh Potter.
Yeah, he is. He was Josh Potter before Josh Potter. You know?
Right.
And one of his tube sites used to always go to the gay side when you first loaded it up. But that's a whole.
Yo,
That's a whole nother.
You gotta stop saying that on here.
But we just gonna let that slide because that happened. And he's my friend and I love him. But
Which only happens if you click some shit.
because it'll just go neutral.
Yeah. It'll just show a little bit of everything. Ah, man. I
That's
forgot
great.
where we were going with that.
Where were we just going? Oh, Pinky. We were talking about Pinky.
Oh, yeah, right.
Yeah, Tim used to have the folder. And it's so funny, like now, like being older, being more well-versed with computers and stuff like that, we thought that how he had his computer set up was like so genius because he had
Right.
this folder within folder. And it's like, now I know about computers. And it's like, that shit is just on the regular level of computer. Like, if somebody needed something and they just searched up videos, literally just no matter what, so many videos of porn is going to pop up. It wasn't in an encrypted something. It was just in folders.
It was just in
He just
mad
put-
layers of folders.
It's just mad layers of folders. It's still on a surface level of
All
the
you have to
computer.
do is be like, whatever keyword.
All you have to do is go to the Finder and just type in F, and then just it's gonna be like freaky Latina bitch sucking somebody off, and it's like it was not secret at all. Like I was like, I'm pretty sure that your parents saw that 1,000 times, and they just never said anything about it. They were just like, he's a boy, let it go.
I remember when I was like 12, and this was like when Google first started hitting, and Jimmy put me on. He was like, yo, all you gotta do in Google is type in naked J-Lo, and naked pictures of J-Lo just pop up. Mind you, niggas didn't know what Photoshop was back then. So that's what I used to do. And my pops pulled me to the side one time. He was like, listen, I know you're a young man and you're curious about women and everything. He was like, but your sister uses this computer. I was like, what? And he pulled up mad searches. It was like naked Beyonce, naked J-Lo. It was like naked every woman celebrity. It was just a list of that shit. I was like, oh.
And that's definitely
that's how computers work.
That's before like the algorithm and like the what is it, like the text.
Oh yeah, where it finishes.
Where it finishes,
yeah.
Because like imagine if you like one time you went to type in like naked whoever, and you went to type in B, and it like brought up a dude instead, but that was just by accident, and your dad just brought it up. It's like your dad wouldn't even talk about the rest of the thing. He's like, yo, what's up with this naked Brian McKnight that you searched up?
Yo, that's crazy.
I just thought of a random B name.
That's crazy. No, but this is before I knew what cookies or search history was.
Yeah.
So it was just, all you have to do is click the arrow on the address bar, and it just drops it down for you. I was like, oh, shit.
Yo, that's hilarious, yo. It's so funny because I'm going to have to go through that with my son.
Maybe. Because his kids have their own phones now. So
fuck that. He's going to have his own phone, but I'm giving him
limited access type shit.
Block.
Right.
Yeah.
That's the smart way to do it.
I'm going to give him his phone. I want him to be able to talk to people, but like definitely not. He's not just going to have like unlimited access to everything. Like that shit just, and it's not even to try to be a dick. It's just like, it's just too much. I'm a grown man, and I'm like I deleted Facebook off my thing. I'm about to delete a bunch of stuff. Like it's too much. It's too much stimulus.
Yeah.
You know. So it's like just to help him. Like, yo, man, you don't need all this, bro.
It's like, trust me, I'm saving you.
Yeah, exactly. I wish somebody did that to me when I was 26. fuck being 12. Like,
oh yeah, when I was 21 and all that shit really just started hitting.
So okay, now let me ask you this question, right? All right. Going back to the prison thing, right? If you got 10 years in prison, are you going to work out those 10 years, or are you going to kill yourself?
Oh, nigga, I'm working out those 10 years.
20 years.
Me this age right now?
Yeah. So you get out 50? That's not.
Do I have a chance of parole?
Before then? No. You got to do the 20 years.
I got to do the 20 years.
Yeah.
I might give it a try. That's just me saying that right now.
Yeah.
I might.
30.
Nah, I'm shooting out with the cops at 30. If I'm facing 30s.
It's crazy.
I'm shooting out with the cops. Fuck it.
Yo, I can't stop. Like, ever since I watched that video, I said this in the chat. Watched that video last night about the young kid in Rikers Island, who's in there. He was talking about he was going to kill himself, and the guy next to him was like, yo, don't do that. Like, you're bugging. Like, you're young. Like,
that's the one that you're talking about. The one that Jay-Z did the documentary for.
No.
Okay.
And the guy was like, yo, you're bugging. Like, why would you do something like that? Like, you're young. You're gonna get out.
Right.
Like, you don't have a life. You got a set amount of years. You have
That's
a chance to get out. Like,
how old was he?
He went in at 20.
Oh, okay.
Right. And then at this time, the interview was like he was like 21. And then he got finally convicted at like 22, which was a couple months, like last year, 2 years ago, and 2 years ago. And
what was the sentence?
He got, I think, 25 years they gave him. And it wasn't,
son.
So he got 25 years at like, he's like 20. So it started from 20 because he time served.
Yo, a lot of fly shit could happen at 40.
Yeah. You could come out and
think about it.
I mean,
you still got a little bit of time.
Yeah.
It's probably not what you would have at 20 or even 30.
I mean, yeah, you could get out. You your brain could be way more focused than everybody else, and you could really,
especially how you handle that time when you're in there.
Yeah, and you could really come out here and really be productive. You can. Right. I ain't gonna
possible.
lie. It's definitely possible, but it's just to think about, like even me being in the military for 3.5 years. It's like, obviously I was having loads of fun, but like I don't want to compare the two, but it's like when it comes to your at-home friends, there's things you miss with your at-home friends. You know what I'm saying? You're not military friends that you miss, and your family and stuff like that. And so it's like, there's like one time I didn't come home for like 14 months or something like that. It's like you miss all that here. We're talking about, obviously I was still having fun, but so imagine doing that for
and your non-Call of Duty friends. That's really what it is.
Yeah, exactly. And so like, and he don't got no more fucking Call of Duty.
Oh, there ain't no Call of Duty, period.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like now, if I could do 20 years and there's some good multiplayers out there, I don't know. They might help. I'll be. If you give me a stream,
and if prison wasn't just homicidal maniacs, that's the main part that people are
it's
fucked up over.
It's weird. Like it's. I feel like there's a way to do jail that's better than how they have it.
Everybody that I've heard go to jail says just shut up and mind your business.
Yeah,
like don't say nothing to nobody. Literally, don't even say hi.
Yeah,
don't put yourself on nobody's radar.
Yeah,
and then like
because
give yourself a shot.
I feel like in a way that you should give them more freedoms. Like obviously because there's tiers of criminals. So obviously, you know what I'm saying, sadistic serial killers.
Yeah, I feel like
get those motherfuckers out.
They blurred those lines too. They just throw in anybody with anybody.
You know what I'm saying?
In a lot of cases.
Yeah. So like a kid. So like I was like when I was watching this little mini doc, it was like for 60 minutes. Because this is Rikers Island. They had a guy up there. He's like 23 or something like that. He got a couple of years for stealing computers. Like he must have had some type of thing going on where he was like stealing a bunch of computers, like probably a scam through Best Buy. You know, people do shit like that. And so he got a couple years. It's like he went to Rikers Island for stealing computers.
That's stupid.
Rikers. You sent him to Rikers. You didn't send him to, you know what I'm saying, to some like little ass county, jail. Like to Rikers. He went to the city jail for stealing computers, where there's also people there that have murdered other gang members.
That's what I'm
other
fucking
drug
saying,
dealers.
yo. Like
rapists. Like, this is not funny, but this is funny. There was like this one scene that they show, not on this show, but on another show I was watching. They had an incident where they were, they had like a hostile inmate. And this dude is bugging out. Like, he's kind of a big guy. He's maybe like 6'1", but just like one of those just strong, wild. And he's obviously out of his mind, right? And he's like wilding because they're trying to get him to listen. He's not, and whatever. So they got like 8 cops on him, trying to get cuffs on him and trying to lock up and shackle his legs and all that stuff. And he's like, yo, and he starts yelling like, I'm a human. Treat me like a human. Y'all treat me like a fucking animal. I ain't no fucking animal. And like it's so weird, like how when you watch things out of context. So you just watch that, you kind of go, damn, yo, like he's so frustrated. You know what I'm saying? He's in the system, things like that. And times that you kind of want to be.
But they didn't show the 10 other niggas that he broke up.
Worse. Somebody in the comments go, after watching that, I felt kind of bad when the dude, he said, same thing that you think when you see it. He goes, yo, I felt bad when the dude said, I'm a human. I'm not an animal. Stop treating me like this. Right. He said, so I decided to go look this guy up. He raped a little girl. Like, and it was like, I was like, yo, I felt bad for this nigga for a split second. It's like, yo, hold up.
And that is the very reason why I do not chomp at the bait whenever they post anything on Twitter, anything.
Yeah, you can't. You cannot.
Never get the full story up front.
Never.
Ever. I don't sympathize with these niggas like right off the bat.
No.
Anybody.
No. It gets wild, yo.
Very.
In that prison. And some people just take, like I was talking to the guys at my job. They have a homeboy that just got out from doing like almost 3 years, right? So I'm talking to him, and I was like, yo, it's so weird, like, because, he's a street dude. Like, he's still doing streety type stuff. And I was like, yo, it's weird. It's like, you would think after going to, I was like, to me, prison is a nightmare to me. Like,
hell yeah.
you know what I'm saying? I signed up for war. That was whatever. Going to prison? Get the fuck out of here. It's like that's like oh my God. I remember I had a nightmare that I got 70 years. I had 70. I had a dream that I got 7, and the dream was so real, son. The dream starts with me walking to my cell, right? Like, and putting me in the thing, and shutting the gate. And I remember I could feel them
like the
shut
movies.
the gate, like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like shut the door, and then like I was just sitting there, and I remember feeling cold. Like I remember everything so vividly. It was so cold, and I remember people just yelling, just like like in the distance. And I remember I was just sitting there, and I was just staring. And I was like, "Y'all, I got 70 years." And then the dream is just me sitting there for like 2 hours, just thinking like, why did I? But like in the dream, I couldn't.
Did you contemplate suicide in the dream?
I don't even think I got that far yet. I think the whole thing was because I couldn't really remember what I did, but all I kept thinking was all I had to do was not do that thing, and I wouldn't be here. That's all I just kept. And that's just where my mind. I couldn't get out of that.
That's what all of those sentences are. Literally, all of those sentences are as simple as not doing that. Some people get wrongfully. That's the sucky part.
Oh my God, I'm killing myself.
I think in that situation, it's like, because you got to deal with all of that. It's like, yo, I literally had nothing to do with this
like,
situation.
If you beefing with somebody, like the shit I was talking about with the young kid, he was beefing with somebody, something happened, and he walked up to him in front of something. First of all, don't do it there.
Yeah.
Watching too many fucking movies.
Exactly.
He walked in front of like a pool hall and shot the dude in the back of the head, right? Killed him, right? Obviously, so many people, what are you doing?
That's basically telling the cops, come and arrest me.
Yeah. It's like, what are you doing? So, like, in a situation like that, and you get this time, you go, well, I did do this thing. Let me grind this out.
Right.
But, like, now, if you were just like, oh, wait, should I go to CVS first or should I go to Krauser's first?
Yep.
And I was like, I'll go to CVS because I always go to Krauser's first, and you just switch it up one day and you just get picked up and you go, what? Like,
especially if you switch it up from the normal.
Why did I go to CVS first?
Never fucking go to CVS first.
Never.
What
the fuck is wrong with me? And then you just get back, and it's just, and then some old white lady's on the stand like, it was him. I saw him.
And that's their star witness. She can't even fucking see.
She can't fucking see. She's a goofball.
And your lord.
I tried to talk with water in my mouth. That was stupid.
Man.
All right, let's wrap this up. This is a good episode.
Word.
All right. Thank you guys for listening. We appreciate it. Type kind of well on our social medias. You know, Godly Mart, William B. Larkin, Instagram. Hit us up. We got more things in store.
Yep.
Upgrading. We're consistent. We're gonna be here.
Yep.
Laughter,
Grinding
laughter,
it
laughter.
out.
Grinding it out.
We don't got no stimulus package of celebrity.
Nope.
Regular niggas.
No guests. Just us. Just chopping it up. You rock with this show because you rock with us. And that's it. Just like the gay dude I used to know that worked at the pizza shop.
That's it.
He used to go, that's it.
That's it.
He goes, you just do this, you know that? And then, you know what I'm saying? That's it. Shout out to him. He was mad gay. He used to flirt with me all the time. I was like, yo, chill out.
Oh, did he say you were cute?
All right. Thank you guys for listening.
Oh, okay.
And
I thought we were progressive here. Sorry.
And we'll see you guys next week. Bye. Gangsta street rap music. Yeah. More rap music.
Prono beats.
Tim sucks.